Hello, welcome or welcome back. Yes, I am looking a little bit different today because today we're going to be going through my curly hair routine. This video has actually been requested by a couple of people, so I thought it's about time I let you in on my secrets when it comes to my hair. Let's get into it. First off, the first thing I'm going to say is actually the hair prep starts in the shower. What I found is that it doesn't really matter what shampoo I use. The important bit is what conditioner I use. And the one that I swear by is the Maui Moisture one, which I'll pop up right here for you. It is on the expensive side compared to other conditioners, but I found that this one not only healed my hair, but it also makes it look really moisturized and really beautiful compared to other conditioners. And I really noticed the difference when I use another conditioner or a cheap conditioner. I noticed the difference. The good thing is the shampoo, for me anyway, doesn't have to match. I always find that any shampoo works as long as I have this conditioner. So I just tend to go for whatever cheap shampoo is on sale, whatever cheap shampoo is available, that's the one that I go for, and then I sort of top it up with this more expensive product for my hair. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to brush it. When I was going through that phase of healing my hair and making it healthy again, I actually used to brush my hair in the shower just to make sure there was no tangles. Now I use like a brush like this, like a tangle teaser, and I just brush it through. Usually while it's still wet. It's dried up a little bit at the moment because I had to set up for filming. So when this does tend to happen, I'll just put a little bit of oil, and I'll show you the oil in a moment. I just put a little bit of oil into my hair just to help it glide through the hair a bit better. So here, and then when you get to the ends of the hair, just hold it and then pull it through. That's a trick that my Moroccan mother taught me. Hold the ends, pull the tangle teaser through. Okay, so now that that's brushed through, and I can actually like put my hands through it, mostly, I then use a Maui mask. Now, this one in particular is an intense moisture hair mask. The one I actually usually use is this mask here. It's still a hair mask. On the back, on the instructions, it says that you can use it as a mask or as a leave-in conditioner. I use it as a leave-in conditioner. I just think it honestly adds everything to the hair. So I actually use a lot of this. I'm just going to pop it down here. So I'd probably use, maybe it's a bit much, probably about that much per side. So pop it in my hands, and then I just sort of push it through. Oh no, actually maybe I do use as much as I thought I did. I'm adding a little bit more. Sorry, you're going to have lots of strands of hair everywhere. And then especially on the ends, where it's particularly dry, I'll just do that. And then whatever's excess on my hands, I will just brush through the top half. And then the same on the other side, I've got about that much. I start at the bottom and then I work my way up. And then whatever's excess goes at the top. And then I normally just add a little bit more again to the ends, make sure that those are nice and conditioned. I do need a haircut actually. And then once I feel like my hair is sufficiently moisturized, I then use this coconut miracle oil? Yes, coconut miracle oil. This one right here. Again, it's one of my favorite oils to use, and I don't need to use much. So I literally just use like a pea-size amount. You can see there, that much. And that will do both sides. So I rub it in my hands and I just sort of very gently pass it through. I don't want to like go full with my hand heavy because then you'll just get one area which has got loads of oil in it. So very gently just pull it through. I don't tend to rake through my hair very much. I just tend to place it. And then again, just wipe any excess off the tops and the bottoms. Now this one is optional. It doesn't make my hair any better or worse, but it does make it smell amazing. So it's this one. I also mention it in my how to smell good video because this is honestly amazing. So I put 1 or 2 spritz in. That's it. And then again, I might just pass that through my hair. Oh, it smells so good. And then finally, this one, which is like a super cheap styling balm that you can literally get it for like a pack of 6 for like 6 quid. But I use this to set my hair. So I then take, how much do I take? I want to say about this much per side, which again is a lot of, feels like a lot of product, but this one's a bit better because it's a bit cheaper. So I just through my hands again, and then first thing I do is I just like pat it through, and then I will scrunch it in. So you see, because my hair was a little bit drier than normal, I feel like this is not going to be enough. When your hair's wetter, I feel like you can get away with putting less product on your hair because it's already sort of going to hold in all that moisture. So I'm just adding a little bit more, it's a bit extra there. I'm just going to scrunch it all in. And again, when my hair was sort of on its more healing journey, I was using more regular like masks. What I will say is that if you do want a video on how I healed my hair, you can ask for it in the comments below. This one is just now that my hair is healed, this is what I do. So the other thing as well, just general rules, is I don't tend to apply any heat to my hair whatsoever. So if I want to dry it, I will use a diffuser and then I will use it on a colder setting. But to be honest, I don't really dry it these days. I just kind of let it air dry. So I don't put any heat in my hair. I don't tend to dye my hair anymore either, so I haven't dyed my hair in a long time. So I've just kind of left everything really natural colour, natural curls, everything natural. So I think both those things has really helped. And of course the products that I'm using as well are very moisturising and very nourishing. And then finally, the last thing I do with my hair, now it's like this, is I'll just go to the roots and I'll just spruce it up a little bit just to give it a little bit more volume and to allow some of the curls to start forming. And then the last thing I do is I just style my hair however you want to style it. I would always recommend keeping it open more often than not, just because again, it helps stop that pulling and like disruption of the curl pattern. So I just try and keep it down and open for as long as possible. And then that is it. That's it. That's my styling routine. If I was to sort of summarize it in a very easy way, step 1 will be the Maui conditioner. Step 2 will be the Maui leave-in conditioner. Step 3, we have our oil. And step 4, we have the setting. That's it. It's as easy as that. If you enjoyed this video and you want to know a little bit more maybe about curly hairstyles or how I sleep in my curls or how I made my hair healthy again from the tragedy that it was, please let me know in the comments below and I will happily create that video for you. Thank you so much for watching. You might also be interested in this video right here.